Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy New Year. This is a very special Hanukkah that just concluded. It is our 2154th Hanukkah ever in history. And what makes this one so special? Well, it only happens 3 times in a century. Unless you're old enough to remember Jimmy Carter as president, then this has been your first Hanukkah that began on Christmas Day and ended on New Year's. So, what makes that so special? Well, it's just a piece of history. But what makes Hanukkah so special is the story of Hanukkah that makes it really cool. Okay, now I'm going to give you the ADHD Cliff Notes special. So this is going to be the really condensed version. Back roughly 2200 years ago, there was a Jewish temple in ancient Jerusalem. And in that temple was a candelabra that contained a menorah. A menorah is just a Hebrew word for candelabra. This menorah was fueled by oil and was kept burning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year by the priests in the Holy Temple. In 139 BC, the Jews had just finished defending themselves over a 2-year-long span of time against the Greek Syrians who were attacking the Jewish people, attempting to annihilate them and take over the land of Israel. However, they lost, as happened many other times in history with other nations. So from that we get the holiday of Hanukkah. But the exact holiday of Hanukkah is nicknamed the Miracle of Lights. And the reason for that is when the Jews attempted to reignite the menorah, the candelabra inside the Holy Temple, there was only 1 jar of oil that they found, which is quantity enough for only 1 day. And this is in the times pre-Amazon. There was no overnight shipping. It took 8 days to procure more oil. So the miracle is that this 1 jar of oil, they tried it, and it just kept burning and burning for a whopping 8 days until they were able to procure more oil. And in honor of this, because this is a special Hanukkah in history, at least in modern day history, 3 times a century, I have built a menorah out of glasses that are 9 centimeters in diameter. And what's significant about that is they hold enough oil to burn continuously for 24 hours a day. And that means my menorah just burned for 8 days straight, non-stop. And in the next 72 seconds, you're going to watch the last 72 hours of my Hanukkah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Uno candelitas, candelitas, 2 candelitas, candelitas, 3 candelitas.